What's up, everybody? Gibson's Lawn Service checking back in. I wanted to read this comment that a guy wrote in, and this is nothing to him, but I believe this would be a good teaching moment. And the comment is from Travelman 6226. He says, Gibson, you sound like an intelligent man, but you chasing money over your family. Now, you have two kinds of poor people. You have a person that's poor financially, and then you have a person that's poor mentally, right? Now, he says chasing money over your family. Now, the only thing I'm trying to do is provide for my family. And I had this discussion with my wife last night. When a man is working to have something, and as well as build a business and provide for a family, it's gonna look like he's neglecting everything else and he's pursuing the money, right? Yes, everybody outside of my house, I'm neglecting. I am. I'm not trying to build relationships, friendships, none of that, because I'm trying to make sure the home front is secure. And he also says, you're going to lose your wife and your kids because all you do is look at the big picture. In the big picture, it's not the money like you said. Flip the money. You need to take care of your wife and your kids other than just financially. They need love and affection. I remember I heard a guy say, love don't pay the bills. And that is so true. When you're young, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, that's all that matters because you're in love. But as you start to get older, you start realizing you need money to live in this world. Now, am I neglecting my family chasing the money? No, I'm not neglecting my family chasing the money. I'm trying to put the family in a better position. Because see, I remember when it was like, when the lights about to get turned off, when the repo man fixing to come get your truck, when there's no groceries in the house, you using. I remember doing this. I remember being so broke, my credit cards maxed out, no money in the bank. And I remember telling my wife, that's right, you got a $500 Walmart card. We're gonna use your Walmart card to put groceries in the house. And this was always around the end of the year. The end of the year, I was always broke. And then you have people say, well, man, you know the end of the year coming. Why don't you get you a Christmas club and save $50 every week? And then when the end of the year comes, you'll have money. Well, you have to have $50 a week to spare. I was poor. I couldn't figure it out. And the only way I knew out was to grind my way out. And eventually, you get out of all of that. You figure it out. You figure out, well, if I cancel the cable bill, I can save $100. No, I figured it out by making more money. I figured out that working 80 hours a week on my full-time job just to get an $1,800 paycheck wasn't working. I figured out you start a business, you're gonna make $1,000 a day, and then you can figure it out from there. But it took time to get it takes time to get there. I'm just throwing hypothetical numbers out here. Don't take this serious, people. You're not gonna lose your family by providing for your family. I understand if you seen me in a brand new F-250, if I had two of these on the trailer and my wife was in a new vehicle, we living in a nice house, and I'm still chasing the money. Like I told y'all, it's a content creator, big, beautiful house, nice cars, nice vacations. How wife done his wife's hair done every week, nails, clothes, purses, jewelry, and he found out he got stage 4 cancer and he fixing to leave here. If that was the lifestyle he want to build, that's fine. Another guy, content creator, built this beautiful, big business. His company trucks is F-350s, lifted. He got a boat that matches truck that matches logo for his business. He got 2 expensive cane Corso dogs, and he found out he got cancer. You're gonna leave it all here? I'm not trying to do all of that. I'm gonna be honest. I just want to pay my house off, 2 vacations a year, and ride in decent vehicles, and have money in the bank. That's it. I don't need all. I don't need 2 of these. 1 is fine. So you have to understand what it is you're chasing, because nothing can stop a man whose time has come. See, my time has come to where I don't need 70, 80 hours a week on this full-time job when you can create a business and go make the money. Some people's time never come, and some people's time come. I'm not gonna work like this forever. This is temporary. Well, man, bro, it's been 5 years. You got to understand, I worked for poor people for 5 years. I only been in business for 10 years. Really 11, but my first year I started in August. So September, October was over with. So 5 years I worked for poor people. The 6th year I started figuring it out. The 7th year was, I got it. The 8th year was, I'm going full time next year. And then I got my 2 years full time. In about 2 or 3 more years, I'm gonna be where I wanna be, if God says the same. I don't know how long I have on this earth. So, I've came a long way in my business that I never thought I would be. I never thought I would have a Skag V-Ride. I love this machine. I love this machine. I never thought I would have one of these, Vertex. Do I love this machine? I still got to get a feel for it because I'm so used to this one. It got 1 hand control on this one. This one has 2. This is a big, bulky machine. This one right here, to me, they're the same 52-inch cutting width, but I feel like this one is more, I can hug a corner with this machine. This one I got to take my time. I can go full speed, make a turn without rutting the yard up. I can't do that with this one. I'm still learning this machine. I'm saying that to say this. You hit different plateaus in life, right? And you figure out what works for you. For some people, I only want 50 yards. That's enough for me and my family. I'm done. I'm gonna be honest. I want as much as I can get. Even if I have to hire guys here and there, I want as much as I can get. But I understand my cutoff. I don't want as much as I can get going to 5 different zip codes. I want as much as I can get in this 1 zip code. And I'm gonna grow and expand and elevate from there. I like to spend my money on equipment that's gonna make my life easier. I'm gonna be honest. I'm the only one in my area with one of these. That's not a flex, that's just what it is. And that's nothing to brag about. But when you make money, don't hoard the money up and still use junk equipment. If you make money, put the money back into your business. That way when you pull up in front of somebody's house, they know, man, this guy ain't playing. And also, I look at this business, where I've came a long way. I really know and understand that the Lord has blessed this business. So since the Lord has blessed my business, I own a job because I can't walk away from it. I'm not gonna play with this because this is what the Lord has given me. So when you say I'm just chasing the money, yes, I'm not going out here for nothing else. I didn't buy this for nothing else but to make money. Now, when the camera goes off and you just been making the money, I've been laid up at this house since, what's today? Since 6 o'clock Saturday evening. I've been laid up at this house up under my wife Saturday, all day today. And then tomorrow I'm going to work if it don't rain. If it rains, I already said I'm taking my kids to the trampoline park, and then we're going to Chuck E. Cheese. I don't put that on camera. But guess what's needed to do all of that? You need money to do all of that. I need money to go to the trampoline park. I need money to go to Chuck E. Cheese. I need money to go get my wife's hair done. And when a need pop up at church, I can give towards that need because I'm making money. You need money in this world to live. I don't spend money on jewelry, clothes. This is the most expensive watch I ever bought. This is a $100 G-Shock watch. The other watch y'all used to see me wearing in the video was a $20 watch. This is a $100 G-Shock watch. I did not buy this watch until I done a $4,000 landscape job and still didn't want to buy this watch. This ring right here, this is a $20 ring from Amazon. I'm gonna wait till I do me another landscape job and I'm gonna go get me a little necklace. And it's not gonna be a real one. It's gonna probably be like a $100 necklace. So, yeah, I'm chasing the money, but I'm also trying to provide for my family. So it's not always just about the money. But again, I just used that video as a teaching moment. Now I done sat out here and sweated, so fixing to go in here, take me a shower. I got me a grape drink. I know it's slushy right now.